Kia. How much can they get done with it? Is Khan going to end up crushing this lane with a lot of help and a lot of support? And he can also add a lot with his global ultimate in some of those skirmishes you will see around the bottom side of the map. So I don't think this is going to be a game where Hybrid just crushes lane, especially not against a Jarvan. It's going to be so difficult to do that. You're not going to see the Aphelios get all the turret plates and then lane swap, right? I don't think this is going to be that type of game. I think this is going to have to be a very slow-styled game for KT Rolster, where they're looking for those later game team fights once they start to scale up, once Victor gets online, once you see the Aphelios really start to get that gold up and the items finished. And I feel like this is a very big departure from what we saw from KT last week, or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
The flag harass non-stop means it's very difficult to trade like that. It's okay, we're going to see that first roam here. It's Blank who arrives first.
Oh, great sidestep on the bowling ball as Doran, he's going to get forward. The watch out Eat is not going to connect there as Canyon's looking to come up, but he's not going to be there in time. Showmaker also joining as Canyon's going to shadow step through. He's looking for Blank right now. Reaping Slash will connect. And the Force of Will comes down, and that's a very, very easy kill. So Canyon going to pick one up as well, and we're dead even as far as them kills are concerned.
Yep.
It looks like the disengage is going to be successful, and KT win out on that trade very nicely, despite the flash having to be invested.
You have no ward.
Another flash forward. The play's incredible, but I don't know whether it's going to be enough. Reaping Slash comes down, doesn't get enough work done, and Hybrid, he gets the shield. Oh my god, this is so close. Canyon's desperate. The Umbral Trespass underneath the turret. He picks up one kill, picks up two, and then he's back to the fountain.
Fantastic here for Canyon. I mean, you know you can really push the issue in this lane when you have a Jarvan to support your aggressive play, and you have your ultimate, which just allows you to dive turret basically without any punish. We are going to see this traded back, though.
Yep, that is a very, very dead Jarvan, as Blank's going to spin around on the blue cane as well.
Yeah, and he is just absolutely dominating this early game. It's exactly what he needs to do.
Oh dear, Ghost having to press every single button he has, but it is not enough.
So being big ultimate tossed in here for you, Kali. Wanted to maybe hope that Showmaker was going to commit further. This is just a crazy skirmish, Alice. I'm going to give it back to you.
Yeah, it's going to be the knock up onto Blank. He takes the lantern to get to safety, though. As you can see, the sleep does connect. Good hook again from Zeus. His Thresh has been amazing this game. Scat of the week, not going to connect as Zeus goes golden. Canyon wanting to get that kill pretty desperately, does so. Umbral Trespass now onto Blank in the backline. In the meantime, though, Showmaker is going to be taken down. Khan shoots the Victor in the back of the head. The Kane also going to suffer, but I don't know any stuns. And the CC that Damon Kia can put out is so extraordinarily important. Every bit of it. Because they're going to need it if this fight is going to be won by them. Hook is going to go wide. Cannon Barrage for a fair bit of damage here. Doran going to get the wall up, and the Gnar into the wall. Beryl taking so much damage as Damon Kia get back over the wall again. Beryl keeps his life. And now Doran's looking for that teleport back in and for that team fight. It looks like they'll give away the Cloud Drake, but who really cares about a Cloud Drake, to be honest? Kane's going to be able to lock that one down, and now Damon Kia, they need to get the heck out of here.
Yeah, this is...
There is an angry Gnar hopping over the wall. Canyon is going to find him, but the rest of KT are going to find Canyon. The Umbral Trespass comes down. I think that Doran is going to be okay as the flash out. Not sure whether that was worth it, as it's another kill for the Aphelios. For Damon Kia is Khan. Getting down very, very low. Still has some oranges to eat. As you can see, this poke damage is starting to get real scary. There's the flash forward, but Blank not going to find too many with the sleep. A couple come through. And there is going to be Showmaker falling down very, very low. Great Zhonya's out from Blank to keep him alive, as that trade back was going to not happen with the amount of Zhonyas that are happening on the side of KT Rolster. Coming here as Ghost is going to have the cleanse. So now, chasing after Doran is okay. Now they finally sink their teeth in, and you can see there's so much damage.
Yeah, and I think KT, I don't even think this is risky for KT. I think this is actually totally safe. Look at the damage on the Beryl.
Yeah, Beryl's in a lot of trouble. He's going to flash. That bowling ball wasn't going to hit as the Chaos Storm has been used. Damon Kia fancy themselves a steal. They'll get it as Canyon locks that one down. Now, Hybrid could be in a little bit of trouble, but no, he's just going to explode as soon as he exits his Umbral Trespass. Definitely did feel a little bit like trespassing there.
That needs to be winning the whole way through from start to finish.
Doran might have made a little bit of mistake here. Yep, that's going to be the stun and the kill. Khan tanks up the turret. Lights here on the side of Damon Kia, as we are going to see Canyon look for Doran, and maybe he's not quite as tanky as we thought. There's the Umbral Trespass once again. Oh, the fadeaway not quite enough. And the Death's Daughter is going to come in and lock down the kill. Khan, very happy to have that ultimate available.
And once everybody gets full build, I mean, it's anybody's game to take. And you can see the gold lead here.
Dear.
It's going back towards Damon.
Well, it's a very, very deep teleport, as now Doran going to try and get the Gnar onto Canyon, who's now very, very sleepy. Heads inside the wall, but unfortunately that's not going to keep him safe. They do manage to trade back the kill. It was just an R button, I believe, pressed by Showmaker. But
and that's, you know, these teleport responses to the ganks is what I think we need to see KT you do more consistently. And, ooh, barrel.
Oh my god, Zeus is so good, man! Denies everything.
But Canyon's going to poke, and we're going to actually look for some threats. Speaking of.
Well, not actually finding too many of these Ws this time around, as the Baron going down very, very low. Canyon not going to be able to secure it this time around. It's in fact Yukal that picks up the Baron. Cannon Barrage trying to get the work done, but KT just fall back. They've taken their Baron. Now they're looking to try and get out. Doran now trying to get out. Stridebreaker going to help for that one, as well as Ghost was looking for a bit of a flanking play. And Damwon Kia looks like they're not finished yet. But KT, they just get in, steal Baron, and get out.
Yeah, for me, I'm not excited about how the fight went. Like, I think they could have done it a lot better. But the fact that they're willing to do fights is a good sign for me as Blank.
Yeah, there's the Flash Cataclysm. In goes Canyon, finds Blank towards the back end. He should be able to wait out this Zhonya's as he falls asleep and just gets taken down, unfortunately. Wasn't even able to press R in time, as that's a double kill for Doran now, as Ghost is pretty strong, but so's Doran. As you can see, Hybrid just gets over, and that's a few years that Showmaker has to now think about what he just did.
Stage.
Yeah. Well, this Baron going to get taken down extraordinarily quickly.
Yeah, look how fast it goes.
The Canyon is here. Showmaker's going to have to flash out. Doran's just dead. That's a great pick off there from Damwon Kia. They did have to invest Showmaker's flash, but they take down the top laner and stop the Baron.
Oh, but they're threatening the idea, which means KT have to be careful.
Oh, dear. Canyon, he's going to get hooked. He'll be taken down. That's the jungler dead. Now Barrel's going to dive on in, but remember, all he has is his Zhonya's, really, to try and keep himself alive, as Blank dived into the front line. Not entirely sure why he was going for that one, but they get rid of Showmaker. Canyon's already dead. This is a free Baron if they want it. Ghost and Khan now to try and pick up the pieces.
How fast this one disappears. Magic trick Hybrid's going to do on this. Yeah, teleport coming through. You see that Blank is on his way, but fighting without him is very risky, but not when Damwon Kia are not all grouped up. This is a weird game, Atlas.
This is actually just so strange. Not sure what Yukal was thinking he could do, but he was just dead, as it turned out.
I think it's over.
As often as they can, exactly right. Look at this huge shield on Hybrid as well.
Like, where is Zeus standing, though?
Severum, Crescendum, oh my god, the damage. Just in goes Beryl, dies as he puts them into the baby cage. Not sure what he was trying to do. And the rest of his team also not quite sure how to follow up either, but sometimes you just got to throw the haymaker. As it's a good scat of the week to deny Doran's engage. Showmaker gets out as Ghost just presses his cleanse button because I think he was frightened, and now he's well and truly dead. Killer Instinct does come down, and yeah, just not able to fight 1 versus 4 as a little Kai'Sa, as it turns out. So it's going to be an even battle when it comes to the smites. Showmaker doesn't have flash or anything. There's the Cannon Barrage as Khan just gets a massive Chaos Storm, but he's now trying to turn it onto Yukal. It's not going to happen. It's going to be stolen by Syndra. All right, cue the Yakety Sax Wolf. This one's ridiculous.
It's actually crazy. He steals the Baron. Showmaker steals the Baron. And it's a pretty even team fight. KT getting the slight edge in it. They're going to barrel, as you can see. So he's just going to keep zoning. And if they commit in, he has Zhonya's, they have Lanterns, so I like where Yukal is standing here. Because he's like, oh, if you come in, you're going to eat insane damage. That's their positional advantage they have with this Victor pick.
Well, now Damwon Kia trying to get towards this pit. Cannon Barrage does come down, but Canyon pushed out of the fight already, and the Elder is taken by KT. Khan also not able to eat enough oranges here by the looks of things, as he's going to fall sleepy, and he's going to be taken down. Very, very squishy with that switch over to the Gale Force. Instead of his shield bow that he had earlier. Just wanted to give himself the mobility, and unfortunately, it looks like Damwon Kia may have lost out. It is going to be Yukal being taken down here. Showmaker trying to run. Oh my goodness, the passive doing so much work. But Scat of the Week as well as the Orb is going to take down the Thresh. But look at this. There's going to be some very angry dragons coming over towards Showmaker if Doran can finally hit an ability. As, oh my god, that was actually such high value. And that's going to finally be the dragon coming down. And I believe KT, in a 50-minute game, have finally taken the victory.
They finally did it, Atlas. There was a bit of yakety sax, as you said. There was a little back and forth action around these late game objectives. We got all the Drakes possible. We got several Barons. But this is a game, and I feel like if you're scrims with Kayn, and I think this is not the last we've seen of him this week.
Oh my god, the damage numbers are obscene. 33,000 from Kane out of the jungle. And 33.5 for Showmaker, who certainly was showing up towards the later stages. This wasn't a game about the 80 carries on the bottom side. However, the Aphelios was extraordinarily fed and certainly was able to, find the shots when he needed to. But this was a slugfest. And actually pulling yourself out of a game like this and then having to reset, and in Damwon's case, now having to win 2 in a row.
The Aatrox, and I like that flex a lot.
I like it too, and I think that they needed some heavy physical damage on the top side of the map, especially with Lilia in the jungle. Makes their 2v2 in mid lane not exactly the greatest. Double AP doesn't feel great, but a full AP top side feels awful. So thankfully they do have the Camille to come in there. And yeah, things can be a little bit rougher in the early laning phase against the Ornn, but once you get to the late game, I mean, the true damage starts kicking in, and the Camille starts to really run away in a side lane. So a 4-1 composition certainly possible here, but Camille can also teamfight. Her flexibility is certainly very up there when it comes to Hextech Ultimatum and things like that. I like what KT have put down, but I do like the adaptation that Damwon Kia have come in with this second iteration of
your ult. There's a lot of ways it can go badly. He did hit 6, right? This is the timing I was talking about, where you come over here, you look for a pick, and they're going to commit.
Yeah, there's the flash in. Great stun from the Attract Repel. Both flashes come out immediately, but Zeus might not be so lucky. The flash forward, and Ghost grabs the first blood. Blank also trying to get those bowling balls in there as the sleep comes down onto 2. The flash on towards Blank, as the Fate's Call will save
the bottom side of the map at that exact timing, and Blank is just once again a little bit too late, but the exchange was so free that he can't trade anything back.
I mean, he almost died, actually. If the Umbral Trespass was in range, it could have meant that Canyon gets on top of him, and then Blank has a hard time, as we've got a bit of a fight here on Shelly. Canyon inside the wall, trying to get towards the objective, down to 50 health. Not entirely sure who took it. Actually, as now Hybrid gets his S rank, and you can see Ghost trying to bounce around this fight, and he is going to be able to pick off the Samira. Khan looking for Yukal, but he's just going to find a death ray to the face. He didn't really want that one. Good hook shot there from Doran to get himself out to relative safety. That being said, he does have to take the long way through, and we'll take a couple of turret shots here. Make that 3, and Ghost is going to grab that kill in the end. I think he can walk through there with only 2, as it turns out. So KT is sort of just fumbling, trying to figure out exactly where their next move is going to be, and Beryl's decided that he just wants to fight Blank in the jungle. Potentially get sleepy, but no, Blank's just dead after this stopwatch does wear down. There's the Magnet Storm trying to get Yukal out of the fight as the Lilia is taken, but now we'll see whether Damwon Kia can find more. Yukal down extraordinarily low. Showmaker going to be able to grab that kill, as you can see. Now Hybrid finds himself underneath a turret to poke, I guess. I don't know. That was a lot, as now you can see Canyon continuing just to threaten.
Oh my god.
Oh dear, Zeus has to ult, and that's going to mean that Cloud Soul will be delivered over for free. You do really need to have that on you. Alistair, you also need a bit of his health bar to be there. So Damwon Kia just move over, and it just feels like they are too oppressively far ahead at this point in the game. Composition has certainly come online.
Those RTSs, sometimes you have this lead that's just impossible to come back in. Even moments like this, you try and see.
Well, yeah, Khan, we'll see whether he can survive here, as he's actually doing a decent job. Flashes out, that's a good stun. Gets a bit sleepy there as well, as the Watch Out Eve comes down, but he's too tanky. Blank is going to be taken here, as Canyon's just going to dash on through him, and now Doran's trying to turn this one. There's the flash forward from Zeus, and it's a double kill for the Camille. Not a projectile, what is this?
Yeah.
As it turns out, coding, am I right?
Yeah.
As Beryl looking for Yukal there towards the top side, gets the crash down. There's the Magnet Storm as well, and they will have enough damage after this Zhonya's has been popped, and Showmaker is going to pick up that kill. Doran's back towards the bottom side. He's taking himself a red buff.
Watch, so it's like, how can he even get in here to do anything? He's under so much threat. The Banshee's Veil isn't going to be enough.
Oh god, Blank just explodes. We get the Hextech Ultimatum, the engage is in, and Showmaker's taken down immediately. Let's see what Ghost can actually get done here, as he could potentially fall asleep, and is going to. Canyon still trying to get some work done, but unfortunately can't really do it. Hybrid going to get trespassed, and now Canyon trying to take matters into his own hands. Ghost was still just getting to work on the Elder Drake, and unfortunately wasn't able to participate at all in the fight. Does manage to get one off towards the backside, and now the Yakety Sax are going to once again be queued, as somehow Blank is losing a fight against a Rel, as now Doran trying to fight against Ghost, and Ghost might be able to win it out, but no, he's in melee range, and that is going to be a dead Callista. And now KT might be able to get an Elder for themselves.
Yeah,
Blank is still alive.
This is actually so crazy this is even possible to happen. Barrel on the bottom side. AP scaling, am I right? I guess that patch code came through.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, this is going to be the Elder Drake that I never thought we'd ever see taken. I think the teleport timing is just a little bit off. Showmaker,
Well,
show me the magic.
We can't see the health bar.
Oh my god, he
it
was
in.
so close.
Goodness, that was very scary. Yeah, it's now Khan looking for a potential engagement here. Wants Showmaker to be able to get into the area, but you can see KT just trying to waddle their way out. Zeus might be a sacrificial cow, but no, he's going to survive. Teleport going to save them as well.
Through here from Doran, but now this Baron goes down quickly, right? We're not at 25 minutes for the Baron this time.
Yeah, Blank doesn't have flash either, so they're not getting into this pit. It is going to be the Baron secured. The Rend is going to do it, and now the Pulverize only onto Ghost. Not exactly what they wanted, and now Doran's getting poked down. The Magnus Storm is fantastic from Beryl. Doran does get into the back line, but he has to stopwatch so early. The Samira gets rid of the Rel. Khan as well going down low, and there is the S rank, but it's just not enough. Ghost just takes it and then offers his damage back. Doran is going to punish him though, and now Showmaker finds himself on the wrong edge of the fight, and Zeus even headbutts his way out of the way of the Syndra damage, and KT win another team fight.
Yeah,
That's an ace for one. Really impressive stuff so far from Hybrid, sort of utility-wise, but now you've got Doran trying to fight Khan here on the bottom side. Another Ram comes in. This is how you avoid the Blade Well. Use it without her being anywhere near. And that's a teleport. What the heck was that? Yukel, no.
That ain't the ward from last game. That's not a deep ward you're teleporting on for free. Oh, that's a huge blunder. They cannot afford to lose him. Like, they can't win this fight anymore. They got to get out of here. Like,
how do you 50 seconds as well?
That's
and he teleported in, so he can't actually like join.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is not exactly what you want. Hybrid's moving immediately towards the mid lane, as Damwon Kia should just be able to take this Elder for free. 4v5 is not what KT are going to be able to do, and absolutely not. I mean, Blank has not been smiting very well so far this series. He's also a level down, so that's never happening. Plus, there's a Callista, so
dealing with the top push. He has teleport, but where's he going to teleport to? It's still going to take a long time for him to rejoin this fight.
This Baron's 100% gone. Bowling Ball also going to go wide as now Damwon Kia set up for a re-engage. They just don't do it. And now, with all of the pressure from these super minions, it was a much cleaner Baron. And they need to force a fight. They need to start it right now. Damwon, no. That's why they're just playing back, just trying to hold them here. Because they know it's just a matter of time before Super Creeps just win the game for them. So the River Ram certainly in favor of Damwon Kia here. Velo's Breath from Khan gets him out of the CC. As that double stun was fantastic. Good sidestep from Doran, who's now looking for Canyon. Flashes over. I don't know whether that's exactly what you wanted, as there's the Umbral Trespass, and the GA is down. And now you can see the Kane trying to get into the fight. Meanwhile, Showmaker says, nah, I'm done with this game, boys. I'm getting out of here. He's focusing on the Nexus turrets. And Damwon Kia still playing this fight out relatively well. KT do win the fight, but the Nexus being dead. We'll just have to keep our eye on him as we move into game 3. Let's have a look at the damage numbers. Doran was certainly trying to be a hero. He was huge, but the biggest was, of course, Showmaker, like you said. The Syndra, it's always reliable, but in this game, it was hitting like a truck.
43-minute game, 4 Barons. That's got to be a record, right, this season? I don't think
that's a lot of Barons. That's how you buff up your Baron stats, right there.
4 Barons in a single game. And KT get the wind taken out of their sails very early on in the game. Control, or as you would have been in a lot of different comps KT have run, right, where they just fall too far behind. They have a late Immortal Shield Bow, or that level 6 fight is really terrible for them, and you're like, this happens every time. Especially against a team like Damwon Kia, in a series where we're going late game every time. I do like the Jace here a lot, and I think that KT have built something that works well against Damwon Kia's comp. So I think a lot of this game is going to be about the Wukong. Like, how much can you get done with this very rare off-meta pick?
And also, how is it going to fare into a Jace who does like to lane Kingdom there towards the top side? Certainly going to be a difficult lane for Khan to navigate. That being said, he spent a lot of time in the LPL, and they make him different over there. See, like, the new graphics as well in LoL Park. Like, that's going to be really cool. You can already see a bit of it there. As now, hopping onto the Rift, the KT versus Damwon.
And Blank is here, Atlas. Like, this is starting to look really iffy.
He's going to dive in on top. The Watch Out Eep comes down. Showmaker does move on over, like you were saying, but Canyon can't quite find the spears. Wants to find another one here, but the bowling ball is going to connect, and another spear is going to go wide. Now Showmaker finds himself in trouble, may have to flash, and does so. Tries to get the stun, but he's not going to be able to. That's going to be first blood going over to Yukal. Great start here for KT so far, but a little bit of happy feeding there from Canyon.
And, you know, Canyon just took so much damage before Showmaker showed up.
Well, now I've got the all-in. Cyclone goes down. Khan tries to get into position, gets the next knock-up as the spear is not going to connect. Blank, though, not going to be so lucky. Khan so incredibly low. It's a 1-for-1 in the end. Another spear goes completely wide as now Canyon's able to find the double kill. Darmonkia back in a better position. The problem is that Doran still has a huge CS lead, so he might still need some more help as in goes Beryl. Hybrid very, very low, flashes out. Ghost gets on top of him, though. The Acathian Rain, not quite enough, but he gets the Supercharger, and he's going to be absolutely fine. Zeus walking extraordinarily slowly away from this one. Another headbutt pulverized, and Zeus is forced to flash. Probably not, as he had to purchase the Serrated Dirk, get towards the upgrade on his Q. Just a pickaxe now to head into the build as in goes Beryl, gets the headbutt into the wall. Canyon gonna be very happy for the setup, and that is so easy.
You kind of see why Hybrid thought he was safe, like looking back at it now. Like he's got the control ward towards where UCal is all that thought.
Yeah, got another Cyclone coming through. That's the second knock-up. Doran in trouble, flashes into the brush, was trying to dupe and go for the mind game there onto Khan, get another flash over the wall, but unfortunately not able to. And Khan just walks on in there, saves the flash, and gets the solo kill.
Yeah, so Doran has now no flash. Khan keeps
well, now Blank's in trouble as Canyon's found him. Can he find another spear?
Having a hard time.
It's a roughie. He does secure the Grump, but they need 3 people in this area, and there's 4 from Darmonkia. So we are just going to fight over a blue buff, and Showmaker's just going to take it away. Beryl has the ultimate available. Not going to go to sleep just yet as in goes the Magnet Storming Rel, but the headbutt is going to put him right into danger. The gameplay button is pressed, and now Khan with the follow-up with the Cyclone. His Trinity Force is online, and he's so scary. The sleep came in. He flashes on top of UCal. There's a Chaos Storm there. That was always going to be a rough time, as now Canyon thinking about fishing for one of these spears. Not going to be able to find it there, unfortunately, as UCal is certainly playing with fire. He's lurking in the area. Another spear is going to connect as the hammer shot does go back, and now Khan looking to try and come in here. Red buff is ticking down. The spear connects after the flash.
To watch out for, and then we talked about it in this third game. Like, how does the Wukong do? Opposed 6, it can't be hard for the Jace, but who's going to end up winning out with the jungle rotation? It's been the Wukong.
Yeah, well, this is a bit of a dive here towards the bottom side of the map. Possibly dicey now as Zeus tries to get out with his ultimate. Showmaker coming on down as Ghost goes aggressive and locks down the Rel. Now the rest of KT looking like a banquet for Darmonkia as there's a nice scat of the week. Khan going to be able to grab that kill as Hybrid is trying to get out, utilizes the ultimate, has to flash.
And now, though, yep, as I say it, here we go.
Yeah, Doran hasn't actually started teleporting just yet as UCal gets into the area. This Baron going down very, very low. The AoE's good as Showmaker getting eaten up by the Chaos Storm Beryl. Now trying to keep them in position. Doesn't quite have that pulverized back again, and it is going to be Canyon locking down the Baron. Blank also going to fall to the power of the Wukong, but he's also going to go down. Now, Hybrid gets in amongst it. Ghost going to get autoed to death, and now Canyon's going to be in trouble too. The reset's going to allow Hybrid to get all that damage down. So, they do manage to win the fight. I believe Showmaker got out.
Nice take on the Scuttle. It's actually going to be pretty impactful. As UCal is just like, look, if you guys are going to, again, just kind of walk around, I will kill you. What?
Yeah, Beryl might just die. He actually has to ult at the very end. Not exactly getting a lot of value out of that one, but UCal also getting poked down by Showmaker. Spears now coming through, avoided there by the crash down.
Oh, no.
Great stun as Ghost just dives on in, and both of the solo laners just evaporate in an instant. Ghost now trying to take matters into his own hands. Yet again, Beryl not quite able to find the pole flash there as Zeus does make it out.
Way too aggressive. Like, it looked cool, but until it didn't.
Well, Zeus actually goes in as well and throws his life away. Ghost grabs yet another kill. Blank goes golden, but I have a feeling that's only going to be for a little while. He flashes out. The Samira is going to be the one that goes down, and Showmaker locks down the final double. This is going to be the Nexus falling at 33 minutes, and Darmonkia continue.
And I think that is definitely what we got, Atlas.
We certainly did. I want to shout out Ghost. He actually had a great game. Able to get in there, grab those kills at the end was actually, you know, that was his proactive play that won them the game. Certainly was a team effort though, and I think Canyon did a great job taking control of the early game. I wouldn't want to be someone voting for Pog. That's a toughie.
Yeah, you guys see my vote
Ghost,
a little bit.
in my opinion.
Yeah,
but I think maybe Canyon edges out, in my opinion.
It's hard. It's a hard call for sure.